Hi, Negro. Ooh, I should close that. Oh, I didn't even turn on my thing. Hold on. Did I change it? Yes. How you doing? Hi, Matt. Hello, Matt. Hello, Negro. Sorry, I had to figure that out. And put that there. And then this over here. How was your weekends? So before I jump into the new route of a new character, I'm gonna do the bad endings first. So we'll get those out of the way. I mean, they're called bad endings, but I think with how the game has been so far, I don't think it's like super, super bad. There was like that other game where they were like actually bad, you know, kidnapping and being used as. Anyways, I think it's just like you don't see each other again or something like that. But yeah, how was your weekends? Well, I guess Matt, like since I saw or talked to you on Friday, gonna have some tea. What? Oh, hey, Jay. How you doing? Oh. Also, how was your weekend? What were you all up to? Sorry. Too hot. Can someone turn on the heater outside? Actually, I went out for a walk earlier with my brother. We didn't think it was that bad. It was actually just really windy. Like it was sunny, but also windy. I've just been dealing with the heat. Been bad past couple of days. You too, huh? Yeah. Also like that for us. Oh, I also think that my VODs have not been auto-publishing on Twitch. I don't know if they have or not. Let me check right now. Are they? That one's unpublished. Okay. Oh no, they are no, they do publish by themselves. Okay. Just want to make sure. Good. Okay. Let's do the bad endings. Hopefully they don't make me too sad. Saw a rabbit, want to catch it, no too fast. I always try my best to get close to the rabbits that come into our backyard, AJ, but they always, okay. Like say I'm like meters away, right? Okay, maybe not meters away, like 2 meters away. I'll take one step and then boom, they're gone. I'm just like, I didn't even do anything. They don't like me. So sad. Unless it was played by bunny. Bunnies are cute. Okay, so for the good ending, we want to. We got the best ending last week at the end of the stream. Okay. So to get the normal ending, this is what we have to do. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure my option is skip red only. Okay. You gotta choose this one. Oh, sorry. So this is a good ending. Excuse me, but if you're not here for work, I'm going to go. Goodbye. So you don't play along with him? I headed back to the garden entrance at a brisk pace as Harumi followed me in alarm. That was mean. Even I wouldn't have done that in real life. You finally looked at me. Did you choose this place because it was a site from Atomic Saga?
いえ、それもあるけど、それだけじゃないです。最初に脚本を読んだとき、ここが合ってると思って。正直、日本の映画に良さそうな場所をゼロから見つけるのって難しくて。
Oh wait, I don't have to do this.
ここをって思ってしまったのは認めます。
The dejected Harumi looked like a scolded puppy. Seems like he was trying to kill two birds with one stone, but that doesn't always work out like you'd think. It would have been fine if you played along, but okay. Not that I'm one to talk. I tried to do something similar and ended up causing trouble for Professor Asagi. I understand where you're coming from, but you can't mix your job and your hobby. We're here for work. I agree that this garden is a good location, and it's hard to find places like this, but even so.
はい、反省してます。
Really?
はい、本当です。
Look how sad you made him. Okay, if you get it, then no problem. Now let's keep on task, okay? Man, I'm such a Debbie Downer.
それにしても
Okay. Skip, skip. And then I go... What? What? Me? I've never done anything like that before. It'll be embarrassing.
お願いです。渋らないでください。こんなことを頼めるの、他には誰もいないんです。ダメですか?
My character sucks in this universe. How could I refuse when he pleaded like
じ
that?
ゃあ行きますよ。
Okay, so that's normal. Keep going. So, guys. Yeah, work tomorrow, AJ? Actually, AJ, do you work weekends? Or is it like strictly Monday to Friday? Fast forwarding. There's another vein. Oh, because they didn't... Actually, well, my dad still has his VHS player, so... Although I don't think we've watched anything on that for like ages. We're skipping it. 1 to 2 answers correct. The result should be bad. I wonder what this... Hey. You don't work weekends? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was playing more Final Fantasy 14. Congrats on the... Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize I didn't tell Perilous that you got a new job. And then I was talking about like... what did I say? Oh, because like me and Perilous both sometimes lurk in Helen's stream, right? And then he was saying that he saw you in her stream. And then I don't remember how it got to that point, but I was like, oh, I don't know if he works weekends. I assume he does, maybe, I don't know. And then he was like, oh, you got a new job? I was like, oh, I never told you. Oh, okay. Hi, Burston. How are you? Oh, Burston, I hope what I said made sense. Yeah. Did you like the example I gave? Oh, you did? So fast? Oh, I'll check it after stream. I will check. But yeah, I was like... Just imagine that the face you make when somebody says that. Thanks. Okay, congrats. Yeah. I also caught up with your... Did you? Oh, yeah. And then I responded back, and I think that was the last thing we said, right? There's this new thing going viral with some girl saying "Hawk Tooth" fit on that thing. I was reminded of you drawing some emote for someone. What? Why? Wait, Perilous, why would you... Wait, why would you think of Burston drawing an emote for somebody? That doesn't make any sense. Are you like picturing him drawing like a animated emote where somebody like spits? I made that? Oh, Michelle and Andy are that Asian couple, right? No, it's like I mean, maybe they parodied it. I don't know, but there's like a street interview that somebody did, and the girl's response to it was she did she pretended to spit, and then she was like, "Spit on that thing" or something like that. Maybe. I think that's the original. Should be the original, anyways.
そんなの上久保君に言われるまでもないです。
You could look it up. It's like some street interview, and then the girl is like she seems kind of drunk. I don't know, and she has blonde hair, and she looks like she's about 20 in her mid-20s or something like that.
そうかよ。じゃ
Fast forward again. Oh, episode 6. Okay. There's no 7, I guess? Doesn't go that far. Oh, new option. I like to, but is it okay for me to? Suddenly come over? What if the director is there? Won't I get in the way? A shadow of anxiety passed over my face.
遠慮しないで。あの人は今みたいな仕事の状況の時を
Keep going. And then 1 to 2 answers correct. Okay. She was a preschool teacher and was forced to resign. Oh shit! She actually lost her job? VRB. Okay, Briston. She actually lost her job? Oh no. I mean, okay, to be honest, Perilous, in that context, it kind of makes sense because if she's a preschool teacher, these are like 3-year-olds, right? I feel like they're a little more strict when it comes to teachers. So her thing, like the comment that she made was like sexually suggestive. It wasn't like super explicit, but it was suggestive. And then if you're a preschool teacher, it's all that. Oh, well, now she's viral though. It links up to the idea that they were my collection, but that was enough for now. I understand. Yada yada yada. Okay, call him. He appreciates my honesty. I'll just call and ask how he's doing directly. I'll keep worrying otherwise. I mustered up the courage to call him. He doesn't pick up. He's not gonna pick up. Don't make sense. Oh, he does pick up. He answered, but he's silent. Hello, Harumi, it's Pixel, and now that I hear his voice, I don't know what to say. I wanted to ask if you were okay. I'm such a coward. I give up. Time to just act normal. Sorry, never mind. I was wondering if you'd want to go to the botanical garden again. It might help brighten your mood. Okay, this is stuff I went through. Something about how he's giving up anime. And then he cries. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, this is going to be a long fast forward. I don't know. That's why I thought it was interesting. Perilous, it's like a Indian newspaper? Yeah. A lot of news sites are just copy pastas of other sites. They just okay. Well, now you know. I'll also tell our friend that sent me the meme. I'll say, "Did you know that girl got fired?" Okay, so this... Hold on. Okay, so this is the actual good ending. It starts here. Afterward, we talked for a long time. Even though we'd only been apart briefly, we chatted as if we were trying to undo the loneliness of ages spent apart. By the way, I watched that DVD I borrowed from you again. It's a little different from your usual picks, maybe because it was so focused on the romance? Oh.
確かにラブコメとしても楽しめるって界隈でも評判だった。
Us?
ああ、 満研のみんなとかちょっと前にそういう話になって、辞める前のことだけど、今度ちゃんと謝りに行くよ。
I think that's a good idea. I'm glad I can talk about this series with you. Otherwise, it's hard to really enjoy all the emotions and scenes. It's been a little lonely.
本当に申し訳ない。父もあなたには申し訳ないことをしたと。それから和解のきっかけをくれて感謝していると言ってたよ。
No, it was nothing. I felt like I was just going around mucking things up. If I managed in some small way to help you two talk again, I'm glad.
遠回りしないといけないことってあるんだと思う。カイとゲルダがすぐに打ち解けることができなかったみたいに。
You're right, but that huge pile of tonkatsu at the udon shop ended up kicking off their friendship.
決別の危機もあった。でも乗り越えられるっていう気がするから。
Yeah. Kai and Gerda hadn't understood one another in the beginning, just like us. It was scary to open yourself up to someone. There were days when the fear of not being accepted or just rejected was too much. I'm glad I was able to meet you. The anime, the fan pilgrimage, and everything else really broadened my horizons.
俺は何も。むしろあなたに助けてもらってばかりで。
It's thanks to you gathering the courage to invite me out. Thank you.
そんな。
Blushy face. Hi, buddy. How are you? Sorry, I'm just catching up. So, what you're telling me, Perilous, is that you gave me fake news in my own Twitch chat? Is that what you're saying? So, you're part of the problem. You spread the fake news. Perilous. The man is here waiting for Dino. Oh, gotcha. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's that time. True. Is he having trouble today? He blushed as his hands moved aimlessly. The fact you wear your heart on your sleeve hasn't changed, though.
それはどうすれば直せるのかわからなくて。
Oh, to explain what's going on right now, Betty, I'm just doing the alternate endings and the bad endings. And then we're going to jump into my new favorite character. Not this guy. My new favorite character is red hair guy, my childhood friend. But I 100% the game, right? So I have to do all of his stuff first, which should take like half an hour. I don't think it's something you need to fix. It's already cool. We'd been chatting for a while after all. Finally, we opened the Sakura mochi. The sweet bean paste flavor with a hint of salt and scent of Sakura blossoms was lovely. After eating in thoughtful silence, Harumi was the first one to speak. There's no music. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't really nap today either. So long. Yeah, these take a long time. Confirm the fake news. Did he confirm? He said she might not have. So I think he's looking into it. Wow. By the time he grows up and is able to work, first of all, there's no VHSs like around, except for my dad, who has one at his house. But like I said, he hasn't used one for a while. I feel like they will be like fully obsolete by then. Okay. What about? Seeing Harumi straighten up made me nervous.
自分で頑張らなくちゃならない時でも恥ずかしい話なんだけど。
It's fine, really.
父と和解するきっかけだってあなたが作ってくれた。本当なら自分一人で向き合うべきなのに。
But it wasn't a bad thing to get help from someone when you needed it. I told him everyone had moments like that, but he shook his head.
やっぱりダメだって思った。 たに頼りっぱなしじゃかっこ悪いし、俺はあなたの前でもっとかっこよくなりたい。だから武者修行に出たいと思う。
What does that mean? How? Like storming the rival dojos? You steal their sign and win? That sort of thing?
そうかもしれない。看板はもらわないけど、あなたに頼らないでどれだけ自分が頑張れるのか挑戦してみたいんだ。
The Harumi that lacked all confidence when we first went out together was long gone. I could only nod.
すごく寂しいけど、あなたにたくさん助けてもらった俺だから。
Wait.
できるんだ。
Wait, what? Okay. What are you gonna do? Go backpacking across Japan? I missed him already, but I was happy to see how strong he'd become. I hadn't had a chance until then, so I handed over the Atsaga poster during the pause. Then hold on to this for me. Promise me you'll make an amazing anime that's as great as Atsaga someday. Wait, what? How is this a good ending? Okay, I'm grateful that we got the best ending last week because this ending kind of sucks ass. You can do it. That's why you're going to go training, right? Besides, all apprentices become stronger than their masters. And I'll become a screenwriter as good as my mother too. When that day comes, I'll be able to write an anime script too. You can make an anime using my script. Harumi looked into my eyes, but he didn't answer. Unless I'm interpreting it wrong. Just kidding. Who knows what the future holds?
もちろん。
What?
俺絶対にあなたの脚本でアニメを作れるように
Am
な
I
る。
misinterpreting it? I don't know.
約束する。
So long, our teacher. Too late for that. I started using my iPad to draw. Nah, true. Does not. Okay, so my interpretation is that he wants to grow as a person, right? So I jump started that for him. So he was able to reconcile with his father because he thought, like, him and his father both thought they hated each other, right? So they resolved that. And then he's able to be true to himself. So my interpretation is he thinks that he doesn't deserve me. So he's going to go on a self growing journey, and then we're gonna both grow as people and then come back together in the future, which is dumb. Okay, it's not dumb, but like, why can't you do that while you're together and you can still like be together and grow together? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why you have to separate and then maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Okay, let's see. Harumi, it's a promise then.
そういえば恋愛は書けるようになった？
I pretended to be in love with Harumi, and along the way our relationship had become real. I learned a lot about a lot of things. I wasn't sure how that would translate into my scripts, but I was certain our time together had been a positive influence. I don't know yet, but I think I've become a better writer than before. Professor Asaki had pointed out from the start that my romantic scenes lacked something.
日常会話はテンポもいいし、むしろよく書けている。
This is like Claude all over again.
問題は
When Ben comes in, I'm gonna tell him, Ben, Harumi's normal ending is Claude. The romance scenes, right?
恋愛が絡むシーンになると、用意されたセリフを言わされている印象がどうしても拭えない。リアリティに欠けるという言い方が一番わかりやすいかな。
I was sure there were still many scenes that were clunky, but I'd been able to dig deeper into the realistic side of romance. More importantly, I wasn't afraid to face others anymore. Although I'm sure Professor Asagi would say I still have a long way to go.
その問題が完全に解決したら、あなたの作品は
You're supposed to stay with her so that you guys can work over that hurdle together. Oh my god. Unstoppable?
と誰もが引き込まれるような作品を書けるようになると思うよ。
When you say it, it makes me hope it'll turn out that way. I have to train myself more too. What is it?
急がないと。 あなたは売れっ子になってしまうかもしれない。そうしたら俺が仕事を頼んだって見向きもされなくなってしまう。
That won't happen. I'm the one looking forward to your work the most.
わかった。お互いにベストを尽くそう。
We linked our pinkies firmly. Right, I'll never forget my promise to you.
あなたは俺の最初の
I feel bad for the people who get this one first.
戦友です。
Wow. Wow, the normal ending sucks. So bad. I'm glad we didn't get that one. So this is... Oh. Okay. That's the normal ending. Remember, we got the best ending last week, so we're... Oh, shoot, there's more? Oh, crap. We've been working toward our dreams ever since we made that promise to each other. Okay, so there's a time jump. It's okay, you had the real ending, yeah. When I learned VGPs with your ready should I throw a tomato at the screen? You can throw a tomato at your own screen. But then you'll have to clean it up later. Okay, what? I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope Harumi's doing okay. We'd been in constant contact at first, but over time the messages began to slow. A few years have passed, people. Oh my god. A few years had passed since graduation, and working as a writer kept me busy and distracted. I wasn't fully a screenwriter yet, but whether I was writing letters or scripts, I was able to make ends meet with just my writing. After graduating, Harumi started work with an anime studio. I was sure he was busy working with his peers making new titles. Is he going to be at my doorstep? He's going to be at my door. I've heard working in the anime industry is pretty rough, and I'm sure he's willing to take on the challenge. I hadn't had a new text message from him for a while, but I still found myself reminiscing at times. What's it? Virtual tomato throne. Less messy. Even when the stress became too much to bear, even when I'd break down crying, I kept moving forward with our promise in mind. I must have grown stronger somewhere along the way. It was all thanks to my time with Harumi. In the end, I never did figure out who my father was, but it didn't haunt me anymore. I was who I was. All I needed to do was put my best foot forward and keep heading toward my goals. I sure have changed since I met Harumi. Okay, where we going? I took my notebook out of my bag to check my schedule. Oh, this is like the other dude. Okay, so in the other one, the good ending was similar to this, where you guys part ways. I'm pretty sure you were there, Betty. Like, I did a whole rant about, like, how... Yeah, he separated from you for the same reason. And then you guys didn't see each other for 2 years or something. Or 1 year? 1 year or 2 year? Oh, God. Are they all... And then you happen to run across him or something. And then, I don't know. Hi, Morny. How you doing? I had one meeting for a day. I arrived a bit too early. I guess jumping on the early train to beat rush hour backfired. I can spend some time rereading the materials. While thinking about the meeting, I absently searched for an available table. Luckily, I found a table by a window where I could look through the documents I'd brought. Even so, I had already read through the papers so thoroughly I had them virtually memorized. The project had multiple directors working on a central theme, but each with a unique story and approach. The assignment was to create a succinct yet inspirational title. This isn't easy, but they chose me, so I have to do my best. Plus, the concept piqued my curiosity. The materials included a project overview, concept document, illustrations, and more. It was very well put together. I could feel the creative passion within. I was sure I could create something really funny with a director who was so obviously passionate about the project. I looked through the project packet again. On the last page was a profile of the managing director in charge. It's Harumi! I didn't know him. He was quite young, but he had already gained many accolades and won a number of awards. Unique and flexible, all eyes are on his bright future and his titles that skillfully connect with the audience. He sounds really talented. I'd been doing well myself, although I was far from gaining accolades or winning awards. In that regard, I had no idea why this director had asked for me specifically. Oh, okay, okay. The director is him. Oh, in 2 years he accomplished a lot. 2, 3, something like that. I sure hope I can pull my own weight. I looked at the window to stave off my rising anxiety. The sky was beautifully clear, which made it easy to look beyond the buildings lining the horizon. What? I was startled as my smartphone started ringing. I answered it quickly without checking who it was. Hello?
先ほど写真を拾いました。2階のエレベーター前に落ちていたので、廊下の隅に置いておきました。
Normal being normal. Good. How is the new base? Wait, Morty, do I owe you a response? I don't remember if I responded. I don't think I responded. I think I forgot. I think I read it and I was going to respond later. I'm sorry if that's the case. I was at a loss for words as I heard the voice of someone very familiar to me. What?
まだ持っていたんですね。
Is this? The call ended before I could finish. Taking out my notebook, I quickly flipped to the page where I kept the picture. It's really gone. It must have fallen out on the way to my seat. I was on the second floor, so maybe he was still there. I ran into the hall and looked around. It's the same damn studio. Where is... Ah! I saw a small square tucked into a corner of the hall. It was my missing picture. He has to still be around here somewhere. I looked around but didn't find anyone. If he put it here, he must know that I'm here. He could have just handed it to me. I felt like I was going to tear up when I heard his voice. I held back my tears and looked at the photo. I'd taken it all the way back at the botanical garden. How did me look so surprised? We'd gone there to scout the location, a sacred place from Ad Saga. The faint smell of summer still hung in the early autumn air. Harumi's fair complexion was striking against the deep green of the tree. We could have at least said hi to each other. Where was he now? Was he doing all right? There were so many things I wanted to ask him. So many things I wanted to tell him. I guess he didn't have time. He must be really busy. Or maybe he was turned off that I still had it? Perhaps he'd been disgusted that I still kept the picture with me after all these years. If only I'd left it at home, but for some reason I couldn't stop carrying it around in my notebook. Perhaps it had become something of a good luck charm for me. But maybe it's strange that I've been holding on to it for so long. Even though we were close, it wasn't like we were dating for long, and it was all just pretend anyway. Surely Harumi had gotten rid of or lost his copy of the picture by now. All of the things to worry about. The meeting was coming up and I needed to focus on the work at hand. Right, the meeting was the most important thing. I tried to forget all about what happened. Is he at the table? Or, I expect him to be at the table. I returned to my table when I noticed someone standing at the window with their back to me. So dramatic. Why did they look familiar? Is that? My heart seized up in nervous anticipation. I'd seen that back before. It can't be. It couldn't possibly be. There's no way he's not going to say hi to you. I slowly approached the person. It looked like he had something in his hand. With each step, my doubts turned to resolve. There, in his hand, my heart was pounding out of my chest. He heard me approaching and turned around. Oh, look at his new clothes. Oh, he has a photo of you too. Oh my God. He got a glow up. Look at him. Look how much better he looks now. He looks like a man now. He doesn't look like a little boy anymore. Oh, I approve this. He should have looked like this the whole time. Jean, when you see this, you're going to be so excited. Actually, let me take a picture. I'll show her separately in case she misses it. Where did I leave off? Because it's the past 3 days. Oh, you got 3 days off. I'd rather be together and work hard towards the goal. I agree. I think that's literally what me and you did, Betty. We were with our respective partners and we worked towards our goals together. So wishy-washy. Sup, U5AM's gross. I wonder who it is. I could hear your sarcasm from here, Betty. I wonder who it is. Anytime close to 5 a.m. is gross. You mean masculine? Yeah, it's 5 a.m. Twinsy is here. No. But she, this is her favorite character in the game, right? So she's going to be watching the VODs when she gets back from vacation. But I don't know if she's watched the last one. Nods, nods. Yeah. Oh, that haircut does wonders for him. Okay. Harumi gave me a warm smile. After all that time, it was still the same smile I knew from way back then. I rubbed my eyes. It was definitely Harumi. But instead of the self-conscious Harumi who jumped at shadows, the Harumi before me had grown into a man. Yes, he did! You could tell his confidence has skyrocketed. He smiled at me as he always had, the picture of us in his hand. Isn't it though? Harumi? Now you can go and be that power couple. Huh? Project package? My brain was a knot, but he couldn't mean... Don't tell me. Oh, sorry. The well-written project plan. The passion I could feel in the materials. Ah, it all finally made sense. The reason I'd been chosen. The reason I felt I could make something fun with a director. The only thing I couldn't understand was... But the name listed... I can respect that. He doesn't want to be associated with his father, who is a famous director, so he changed his last name. Respect. Mr. Makino was still very famous with his name attached to many shows and movies. But this project isn't animated. I didn't know that. Hehe. I think you made the right call. I'm sure you will, and I'm sure Mr. Makino is looking forward to that day too. Oh, hi Garth, how you been? It's been a while. Need a haircut? My front hair keeps poking my eyeballs. So does this mean you have bangs, AJ, or? I guess. I'm good. How about you? I've been alright. What have you been up to? I pursed my lips wondering why he hadn't just contacted me. He noticed and shook his head. I guess. Sorry. Really? I realized I'd worried for nothing. I really shouldn't have doubted Harumi. Honestly, it's okay. It's important to me. And of course I remember our promise. I've never forgotten it. Why do you think I keep this picture with me at all times? I took a step closer and Harumi stayed where he was, watching. In my hand was our picture together. Harumi held his too. Harumi, I still...
ストップ。その先は俺に言わせて。あなたのことを
Okay.
ずっと
Oh.
必ず
Why did you have to pan away from his face, though?
好きだった。
I have a bit of bangs, gotcha. Not too much, just making sure our friend is all good. I kind of have a specific condition with her now. I helped her pay for something she shouldn't have. Oh. Her now. I'm confused. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me come back to that. Let me bask in the glory of, like, this. Oh, we get another picture? It was all I needed to hear, and I jumped into his arms. And end. Good ending. Okay, okay. The good ending's okay. The end of the good ending was all right, but I still don't get why you had to wait 2 years. But okay, sure. Let's go with that. All I have to say is, oh yeah, I don't need to know the specifics. So you're making sure your friend is good, and you have a special condition with your regards to like your guys' friendship, I guess. Like, are you kind of keeping her at arm's distance, kind of? Okay, so now we're gonna do the bad endings. The bad endings. There's one, two. Ooh, there's 4 bad endings. The heck? Why is there so many bad endings? Okay then. I gotta load. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the bad ending. All answers incorrect. Okay, this should be number 5. Hold on. 5 is... Should be this one. Ah, crap. I gotta do it from here. It says let the timer run out, so I'm gonna let the timer run out. You have to say it's my first time.
そうなんだ。つか見た目の割におとなしい感じなんですね。
We're gonna fill up this whole board. Please don't. Wrong answer.
ダメなんですか？ああ、そう。
Okay, next one.
上久保くん、その写真どうするの？
Let the timer run out. You know, she knows how I feel, but I paid for something, and that condition I have with her is that I get cuddles from her once a week. That sounds kind of sus. But, like, are they just your friend? or are they somebody that you like? And, oh, yeah. Are they somebody that you like and you're hoping to kind of like bridge that gap between friendship and like potential partner? Is that why? Right? I don't weekly. Also, how many weeks does it go on for? I wouldn't imagine it's forever. Maybe like a year-ish. Although I don't know that. I don't know. The other brother condition is that she. Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. Because okay. Well, if her family doesn't let you guys date, I mean, I know lots of people whose families were initially kind of like hesitant or against it in the beginning, but I mean, they eventually were okay with it. Is it one of those things that like with time and with like, you know, some effort that they might accept you guys dating? Typical. They want you to date a okay, gotcha. Oh, I feel like you can. Their minds can be changed. Yeah, I know a lot of those, Garth. I feel like you would just have to prove yourself, basically. They need convincing, but it's not impossible. You just kind of have to go the extra mile. So yeah, it all depends on like, you know, how much you want to date her. Well, her dad likes me because I'm making sure she's doing well. Oh, so you already got your foot in the door. Episode 1. Ultimate humiliation? Oh god. Okay. So you missed this, and then I think this would be the bad ending. Should be here. Okay, so I think I would start from here. Okay, so this bad ending is called Ultimate Humiliation, which I don't like the name of that. We managed somehow. It wasn't executed flawlessly, but we thrown them off our scent. Just when we were about to take a break. Harumi, are you okay? Harumi collapsed. I crouched and tried to resuscitate him. He'd surpassed his limit. What should I do? Harumi, you've pushed yourself too much. I need to get you somewhere cool. Kazuma heard me and came rushing over. The other two noticed the commotion and ran over too. I nodded in resignation. Yes. Because why is this a bad ending though? Hi Kajabi. You can convince the parents. I gotta make her mother like me, but her parents are I don't think it's an impossible thing, but I feel like a lot of like she could overlook that and date you anyways, unless she really craves her, like, both her parents' approval. Then you got more work to do, I guess. Your friend's clumsy as poop. She fell down in a ditch. Oh my god, what happened? Oh, really should. Oh, hi Pato, how are you? Pato, how's work and everything? And I guess just life. Also, did you see new anime this week? Pretty good eps. I so she's okay. Oh no. Poor girl. It was exactly as he said. I shouldn't have tried so hard. This is worse than being found out directly. I buried my face in my hands and fainted next to Harumi. The heck? This is what? How is that an ending? Oh, that's a stupid ending. All right, that's the first bad ending, which is dumb. So the next one, stupid ass ending. Load save file 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be this one. Okay. Ah, crap! I have to go through with it, don't I? Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to let the timer run out for all choices. So I basically can just do this. Let it run out. This bad ending is called A Smile Only in Memory. Sounds so sad. I don't know. I asked if she was okay. She's small AF too. Oh, she like tiny, like a tiny Asian. I cut my finger on Monday. Ooh, went to the hospital on Tuesday, but other than that, it's okay for a week. Ooh, you cut your finger like it didn't come off, right? It was like a slice. So it's like, I guess, somewhat of a deep cut, and you were bleeding a lot. But your finger and everything is still intact, right? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Oh. Damn it. We're gonna skip. Oh, I have a question for you, Pato. The cut that you got this Monday, was that the worst cut you ever got? Kind of. Sorry, is that the worst cut or worst injury you've ever gotten on the job? Yeah, it's like a chip because I was making a lot of chips at work. Oh. That sounds yummy. You know what's great? Taro chips. Those are good. Your restaurant should make those. Taro chips. Healthy and good. Or not healthy, but healthier. It's still deep fried, so it's like, you know. Okay, let the time run out. There should be one more. It's taking longer than I thought. Nope, I almost lost a finger once a long time ago when you were just starting working in the kitchen. Ooh. I'm glad all your fingers are intact. Should be miss all lost. The trust was lost. Okay, so this one's called Smile. Hi to me, why did you admit it? But it's important to you, isn't it? Harumi smiled sadly. He stopped watching anime entirely the day after that. I was too scared to ask him about it directly, so I contacted Kuzuryu. He said Harumi quit the manga club too. We no longer talk like we used to anymore. It was just like when we first met. No, it was even worse. After a while, Harumi stopped coming to the production. He quit being the director's assistant, saying he wanted to focus on studying. I felt a pang in my chest every time I looked at the photo in my planner. I'd never see him again, and we'd never happily talk about Atsaga or anything else ever again. Oh, that's a horrible ending. You guys just never talk anymore? What? That's kind of weird, but okay. Bad end number 2. A bit weak, but better than the last one. The first bad ending was like a heck. Alrighty, now we load save file number 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, let the timer run out for all of them. This is when our friend discovers us, I think. Let the time run out. Yeah, she's a very small Asian girl, but I'm helping her put weight back on because she was down 38 freaking kilograms. Wait, how tall is she though? Because I'm about to, because I was like 38 is like way, sounds like it's underweight, but I have to put into perspective like how tall she is, right? Oh, it's a good thing you're helping her put on weight then. I feel like unless she's 5 feet or something, right? Because 38 kilograms is, okay, what is that? Hold on. 38 times 2.4. I think it's 2.4. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's 91 pounds. But still. She is 5 feet? I feel like 91 pounds. I don't know. I don't know what the approx... maybe it's... I feel like maybe at least 100, right? Actually, I don't know. She would know more than me. Like, what would be the ideal weight for somebody of 5 foot? 50. Ah, okay. Oh, that's good. You guys got 5 more kilograms to go. Do you remember? No. I've never worked on Ontario Place, so no. Unless it was like a viral video, but even then, no. 90 to 110? Ah, okay. So back up to 50. 50. Hold on, let me get to this part. So 50 is 100 and... Oh, yeah. Maybe 50 kilograms to pounds would be like 110-ish. Gotcha. It's great that you're helping her then, Garth. Like, really great. Okay, gotta get all these wrong. Pato, also, she owns me a good amount of money for that substance. Got it, Garth. Again, I don't need the details. Ontario Place, silly. AJ. I know what WSIB is. Our workplace has a health and safety committee, and they literally made me take the course when I was okay, so I think for our workplace you need like a designated, you need 2 designated people. They literally paid me to go take a course for 2 days. And I was like, So I was paid to not do work, to get free lunch, and to just sit in class and do like some multiple choice exam at the end of the course. 2 days. But I'm talking about the video. I'm guessing it was like a viral video that like, I don't know, people were laughing about online or something. Pato, she's tiny. True. I remember WSC commercials. They were on TV. I don't remember those. That no, because usually those videos they make you watch are for like training purposes. Because I remember when I was working at Wendy's, I had to watch like all these videos for orientation and stuff. I don't even know if they do that anymore. But hugs Pixel, thank you, Gar. Oh, I like hugs, so I'll hug anybody that wants a hug. She has no filter whatsoever. The girl? It makes sense, but you're saying Ontario Place made me confused. Yeah. That's where it was confusing. When you said the Ontario Place one, I was like, I never worked on Ontario Place. I was like, what? Were they on TV? Okay. Trust was lost. This is the ending?
もういいや。必死に口裏を合わせようとしてたみてえだけど、俺の目はごまかせねえぞ。ズバリお前たちは偽装カップルだ。
So what? No, we're not. We're... I tried to say something to salvage things, but I couldn't think of anything.
バレたか。そうだよ。僕たちは付き合っていない。表向き彼女がいることにしておく方が都合が良かったから協力してもらってただけだ。それ以上の関係はないよ。
Excuse you. Harumi, wait.
すべて本当のことだ。オタクだってこともカミングアウトしたし、これ以上嘘をつく必要もなくなった。恋人のふりもここまでにしよう。
So in this one, he doesn't realize he has feelings for you, I guess. No need to lie anymore. He's right, but just now you called me your girlfriend. Was that...
もう深い意味はないよ。
Okay. Okay, dude.
今までありがとう。僕たち前みたいに仕事仲間に戻りましょう。
So things basically stopped before you guys had a chance to realize your feelings. So then you guys just become friends, I guess. See you at the studio. Harumi left after saying that. Would he ever call me by my first name again? Seeing his expression shift like he got over something made me stop questioning him. There was a pain in my chest as he turned away. I wonder if my own feelings were all a lie too. Is this how it ends? These bad endings are so weak. Okay. There's one more, so I can... Okay, after this last one, I should be good. Save file number 1. So, all the way in the beginning? Interesting. This is very early on. I gotta let the timer out. I would happily give you hugs if we could meet. And yeah, my friend has no filter. She will tell me about her. Are you sure that's not her way of like flirting with you? Because if she's telling you those specific things, I feel like she's just saying. How do you know the two of you aren't reciprocating your own feelings? Oh, you said an Ontario workplace? Hold on. Hold on, let me scroll up. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, my bad, AJ. I read it as Ontario Place, but you did say Ontario Workplace. WSIB video. My bad. When I read it, I said Ontario Place, and then I think Betty also heard me say Ontario Place, so then it was a yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yes. She did get changed with me in the room the other day, but she checked her blanket over me when she put just. Honestly, Garth, it's either. it's either she's trying to drop subtle hints for you, or you're so deep in the friend zone that you're not even a love interest for. Like you're not even in her peripheral version. It's either one of the two. She's dropping hints, or you're so deep rooted in the friend zone that you're just like an afterthought for her. It's one of the two. Which one would you prefer? This is she did get out of a DV relationship recently. I'm in the bro zone and what she has saved in Oni-chan as Oni-chan her phone. Oh, I feel for you then, Garth. Is it one of those situations where like there's no chance of you coming out of the bro zone? Or like with some like little things here and there you might be able to, or you probably know a little better than us? Hi Ace, how are you doing? I saw a sign, Ace, today that said Ace Plumbing Services. And I thought of you. So I was like, oh, Ace. And then I read under Plumbing Service. Oh, okay. Pixelbato AG. Do you want to get out of the bro zone? I have no clue, but I'll keep trying. I am going to get calls from her, so you don't call her your brother. Look, Ace. Go. Maybe has some calling. Okay. Almost filled it. Well, I do have the skills. You do? Oh, nice. Last I checked, he wasn't a plumber, but I guess he has the skills to be one. Carpentry, plumbing, and electrical skills. Oh, cool. Maybe he was a sign. I mean, the sign was an additional sign. It's a sign. Yes, it's a sign to start your own business and call it Ace. I mean, it wouldn't be called Ace Plumbing. It would be called Ace Contracting Services, because it sounds like you can be a contractor. And it's like, we do general repairs, plumbing, and electrical. Okay, so this is where it starts. This bad ending. Okay, then. Yeah. This bad ending is called rejection. Phew, that was close. Oh, this keeps going? Oh, this goes on for a while. I wanted to hide it. He's joking. Did I choose the wrong one? I'm confused now. Oh crap. Where is save file 1? Hold on. think it's wrong. Oh, I just realized I did it wrong. Oh my god. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Shit, I was only supposed to do 2 of them. Only 2 of them was supposed to let the timer run out. My bad. My bad, my bad. I made a boo-boo. Pixel got a new job title, head marketer. Yeah, well, I would do my best, but I think Ben is the better marketer. 3 to 4 months till I go. Ace Construction is nice. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm supposed to only do this twice, and then my bad. I'm supposed to... Damn it! Do the other 2. Okay, timer ran out for this one. Timer runs out for this one. I wanted to hide it. Okay, let the timer run out. Oh, Ace, did my suggestion help for the PC Otime game that you were asking about? Okay. This is where it starts. Trust is lost. This is called rejection.
まだ付き合って日が浅いので。
That's right. We just started.
じゃあ付き合い始めたのはいつ？言える？即答できないとかありえないから。
In this universe, the classmates, I hate them.
ああ、やっぱり嘘だったんだ。
You're wrong. I tried to convince them, but the girl's angry glares made me fall silent.
ほら、なんも言えないじゃん。ま、私は分かってたけど、嘘だろうなーって。てか、どうして嘘つくわけ？はるみくん、私たちのことうざがってる？
Yeah, bitches. That's not it. It's just.
あなたは黙ってて。どうなの、はるみくん？
やっぱり僕なんかダメなんだ。
Makino? Makino's expression was stiff, as if he were closing himself off to everything around him.
僕なんかが誰かの期待に応えようなんて無理だったんだ。すみませんでした、上田さん。失礼します。
Oh, wait.
ちょっと、ちゃんと説明してよ。
You fucking girls. You made his depression worse. If he didn't have it before, he does now. Oh. After that, Makino wouldn't answer my calls. He didn't contact me either. He stopped coming to the movie set, and when I hesitantly asked Director Makino, he said that he had become too busy with his studies and would no longer be helping. Is that the truth, or is it because he doesn't want to see me anymore? Did I truly see him? I felt like something might blossom between us, but I let that chance slip away forever. Since then, I distanced myself from work. With Professor Asaki looking on in disappointment, I struggled to write a word. From then on, the days all blurred together. So my life also fell apart, apparently. So this is probably the worst one. Okay, we finished all the bad endings. Now we can go towards happy times. Let's go here. Okay. Okay. All the sad stuff is out of the way. We can do this now. Yes, that helps. Thanks again. Oh, no problem. That one I do highly recommend. It's great. It's all voiced. You get beautiful CGs. Art's nice. And it's a really fun time. That one you'll like. To be honest, I haven't played a lot of them on PC, but the ones that I haven't played, or sorry, the ones that I have played, they're a bit more niche, so I don't know if everybody will like them, but Bust of Fellows I think you would like no matter what you're into. And Bust of Fellows I played on PC. I played on Switch, but it was also ported over to Steam, so I know it should work the same. I heard generally it runs the same, but I know one person who had like some issues with it. But the general consensus, I think it's good. Okay, I will be right back. I need to get more hot water for my tea. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Hello. I am back. But yeah, if you redeem, you just need like a mailing address and then I could send it to you. It'll be cheaper in postage for me since you're in the area. Okay, let's save this. Chapter 3. Alright, so now we're on our orange-haired dude. That being said, though, it would be weird to suddenly invite them when we aren't that close. I wonder if there's a more subtle way to go about it. Hello, orange-haired best friend. Oh, hey, Kazuma. You're the only person who hates asparagus enough to think of that. I like asparagus. Asparagus is good. I'm just not sure what to do about something. This could be a good chance to ask him for advice. Actually, when I told Kazuma about the festival, he frowned, perplexed. Yeah, I already work with Makino, so that's simple enough. But if Seina or Nishijima don't make the cut, I'll lose contact with them. Tonight may be my last chance.
まあな。みんなで一緒に行くってことか。それだったら大丈夫だ。祭りだったら周りに人もいっぱいいるしな。
Huh? I mean, yeah, it's a festival. It's going to get complicated though. I can't talk if we're all together the whole time. Might need to ask just one person.
え？ってことは誰かと二人っきりってことか。
Why are you
大
panicking?
丈夫かよ。
Why are you panicking? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? It'd be hard to talk privately otherwise.
そりゃそうだけど。
So he gets nervous whenever you are going to spend alone time with another dude, apparently. Sounds like he likes you. So can I ask you a favor? Could you set up a situation where I can talk to Sena and the other guys alone?
いや、やっぱダメだ。絶対大丈夫じゃないだろう。やめた方がいい。
Why is he so worried? What? Why? Kazuma grimaced uncomfortably. Please, Kazuma, this might be my best and last chance. You said you'd help me find my father, didn't you?
言ったけど、それとこれとは話が別。とにかくダメだ。
Now's not the time to be jealous. How is it different?
だいたいお前焦りすぎ。お前も二人の演技見たろ？あれなら主役かどうかは別にして、間違いなく監督に声かけられるし、また会う機会は絶対にある。
You're not very helpful for somebody who's a best friend.
だから、ここで焦って怪しまれるより、慌てず距離詰めた方がいいって。
Boom. Ace. Oh, have you had any good food recently, Ace? I guess. Kazuma's always been completely supportive of me, but now he's doing a complete 180. This feels weird. Kazuma, you're being kind of weird right now.
変じゃねえよ。それにあれだ。西島さんはまだだけど、ゆきとさんなら俺が連絡先交換してるし。
When did he get that? I always see them bickering, but I suppose that's just how they bond.
だから、何かあったら改めて俺から連絡取ってやるし、もちろん会うときは心配だから。
Dude wants to be my chaperone. Aha. I understand why you'd say that about Sena, but why Nishijima too?
それはだからそのゆきとさん経由でなんとかなると思うんだけど。あ、花井さんに聞いてやるよ。
You have Mr. Hanai's contact info too? Did you get it during the camp?
いや、先月にはしたかな。
The heck? When? He's so quick at this.
だから慌てて二人きりになることなんてないんだ。しかももう夜だしな。つうことで、俺と一緒に祭り行こうぜ。
Can you create a one-on-one situation where and then he's like, no, come with me instead. Oh, you. Oh, you. What? Hang on a second. Why should I do that?
だって俺ら前まではよく一緒に祭り行ってたけど、去年は俺の就職活動で行けなかっただろ。
I'm gonna sip tea while this plays out.
だから打ち上げも兼ねて、お前もここんとこずっと気張ってて疲れただろうしさ。な、いいアイデアだろ。
Sure, I guess. Looking for my father is important, but my friend is important too. Besides, Kazuma has been a huge help to me during this camp. This must be his way of showing he cares. Okay, let's go let off some steam, shall we?
そうこなくっちゃな。スマホと財布忘れんなよ。
In the end, Kazuma and I headed out together. Bro's not really helping you with your situation, but okay. After a short walk, we arrived at the spacious shrine grounds. Wow, there are so many people and lots of stands too.
聞いた話だと、この辺りじゃわりかし有名な祭りなんだってよ。
Oh, question. Do any of you currently have best friends of the opposite gender? Or have you guys ever had a best friend of the opposite gender? And if you guys aren't friends anymore, why? That's all.
祀られてんのは弁財天様で、
弁財天。
関連のご利益があるとか。
While we're here, we may as well pray to her for the movie success.
おうそんでお参りが終わったら屋台食べ歩きの旅な
Aren't food stalls pretty expensive?
原価考えたら祭りは楽しめねえしサービス料みたいなもんだって
Together, we made our way through the hustle and bustle. I couldn't help but be conscious of all the amorous couples and happy families waiting for the fireworks to start. We also browsed the rows of food stalls and game stands.
おお金魚すくいとかあんじゃん懐かしいな
Yeah, I remember you used to catch like 10 fish back in the day. And when they said you could only take 2 home, you were like, but what about all my hard work?
歌詞の話だろ忘れろ
おっとお兄さん金魚すくいに興味あるのかい
What constitutes a best friend? Somebody that you call your best friend. I don't know, like I don't know how to explain that. I guess your closest friend. Well, let's put it like that. Your closest friend would be your best friend. Hi, Frictionless. Oh. I won't be able to hear it unless I get up. Hold on. Because I don't see it in chat, so I have to. Thanks for the 15 months.
Why hellos. In the Windows Basic Calculator, the space between the 8 and 9 and the 2 buttons above it are misaligned slightly by a few pixels. Now you know this, you can't unsee it.
Wait, really? I want to check right now. Okay, hold on. Between 8 and 9? The two... What? Wait, are you trolling? It looks aligned to me. Unless it's like so tiny that I have to like really scroll in or something. But hello.
彼女さんにいいとこ見せるチャンスだよ安くしとくから一回どうよ
Yes, show off to your girlfriend. Heh. Girlfriend, not your girlfriend yet. Oh.
おっちゃん営業うまいねでも地元じゃないんで金魚さん連れて帰れないんだよ
He didn't deny that you're not his girlfriend. We continued to dodge aggressive sales pitches as we wove through the crowd. Once we were finally free, I let out a giggle. Did you hear that, Kazuma? He thought I was your girlfriend.
ああ周りはカップルばっかだった
Okay, I'm pretty convinced that he has liked you for a while. Heh, it surprised me though. I mean, we're the furthest thing from a couple. Oh, that hurts!
そうだね
A soft word fell from his lips. Oh, why are you holding my hand? Okay, bro likes you. Then his big warm hand closed around mine. Okay, hold on. Kazuma, what are you doing?
な春にカフェで待ち合わせした時のこと覚えてるか
You know, I realize Kazuma is, I don't know if he's still here, but Garth. It's basically you, Garth. Hi, Papa John. I see visions. I did have one of the opposite genders in school and then still kept loose contact because she moved away for her studies, but we still talk about anything. Oh, that's good. You still keep in touch then. I think when you're in elementary school, it's a lot easier to have a best friend that's of the opposite gender. I think things get a little... You know, after puberty, when you guys start thinking about like feelings and crushes and liking other people and stuff like that. Oh, it's not too spicy yet, Matt. I forgot about the misaligned thing. Hard for her to talk now, though, because her fiance called off their engagement recently. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope she's in an okay place. Good night, Matt. Yeah, because, okay, so I feel like he's trying to drop hints and he doesn't necessarily like it when you spend one-on-one time with other guys. And then you go and drop the line like, over the furthest thing from a couple, and then he's like, yeah. Because he's in the friend zone. Poor guy. Is it that young couple, you know, Cappy? Oh, young couple? Different person. Gotcha. Pixel, wanna know a funny story? I always wanna know a funny story. Oh, okay. I'll do that later. I closed it already. But I'll probably also forget. The cafe? Oh, you mean the one where we ordered the couple's dessert and embarrassed ourselves?
そうそう。あの時カップルのふりして店員をごまかしたけどさ。
Do you guys usually hold hands? Best friends don't usually hold hands, right? They don't. I'm pretty sure they don't. He's trying to plant ideas into her head. He's like holding her hand. Look, we look like a couple. Ah. Did we? Ooh. No way, maybe. Ooh. Should I say maybe? I should say maybe. I don't want to say no way because then it's like, oh no, gross. But if I say maybe. Okay, I should say maybe. Maybe. Huh! Ah! Great.
お前な、そこは笑い飛ばすところだろう。
Wait, why? Was it supposed to be a joke?
当たり前だろう。そういうリアルな反応されると、こっちがはずいっつうか。ひょっとしてお前、まんざらでもなかった。
Definitely not. I walked off in a huff to try and dispel the awkward mood. Strangely enough, I didn't feel like letting go of Kazuma's hand. That's weird. It's just Kazuma walking next to me, but my heart is pounding. Oh, this is so cute. Stop it. Stop it. Love it. You guys want to hear your stories, Pat down? Yeah. So in high school, I dated one of my close female friends. Even after we ended it, we were still great friends. And then a few years later, she married my male best friend. Whoa. And you guys are all okay with it? That's interesting. Oh. Oh, when you guys dated, were you guys like high school, right? Okay, so you guys were young. Maybe that's why? Oh. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, because you guys were young, and I feel like sometimes people don't count, like the people that you date in high school. So, no drama. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, usually, like, sometimes people, like, you know, get all in their head and they're like, oh, this person used to date this person, and what if they still have feelings or whatever. But if you're all mature and, you know, you're able to move past that, it's great. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, it was a long 2 weeks, but somehow it also flew by. Good work, Kazuma. I was really glad to have you around. At the edge of the campground, we piled into minibuses. Eventually, we got off at the train station closest to home, and we walked the rest of the way. Since Kazuma and I had roughly the same commute, we went home together. You should thank Miss Kayama for thinking of you. Tell her how much you appreciate the valuable learning experience. Really? I'm sure she was being much more considerate of Kazuma than he realizes. Yeah, it was a good experience, but I never did find out who my father is. I trailed off, but Kazuma must have read my expression. He gave me a light bop on the head and laughed.
親父さんが見つからなかったのは残念だったけどよ。
It's because you wouldn't help out.
けど監督が父親じゃないっていうのが分かっただけでもかなり収穫だろう。まああと一応花井さんも。
You're right. I still do want to find out who he is, though. He's the only family I have left now that both mom and grandma are gone. Oh, and you. You're here too. See? I mean, I could be. Did you say something?
あ、いや、別になんでもね。それより急いで帰ろうぜ。家に着くまでが遠足だし。
Hey, wait up. Aw, he's currently in the friend zone. Kazuma sped off and I had to run to catch up. Okay. All right. This is where his story starts. Episode 4. All new content. So, Pixel, I have to do heavy purging of the stuff I have? Yay! You're purging your stuff! Getting rid of all the... Well, like, are you gonna, I guess, donate a lot of it? Like, put it in bags and put it in, like, one of those donation services and stuff? Definitely should do that. The camp came to a close and it was time to wait for the results. Summer had flown by and August would be over soon. Professor Asagi began writing the screenplay in earnest just as the camp ended. I was told that my classes with him would go from weekly to monthly. Once September rolled around, the crew had to prepare for principal photography. We had to recruit the rest of the cast, pick locations, start art production, and so on. All the while, I assisted my mentor and furthered my personal studies. There was also plenty of paperwork. My summer break lasted but a few days. So bright. One day, I was walking through the halls of the TV station, delivering some documents from Professor Asagi to the director. I've been in and out of the recording studio for the auditions, but this is my first time at a TV station. It feels strange to be here, like I'm finally part of the industry. In reality, I'd only dipped a toe into the vast waters of the film and TV industry. I gawked at the sights like a tourist, then stopped in my tracks. Oh wait, this TV station is the one that broadcast Pretend to Love over the air back then. Maybe Mom has been here before too. Now I kind of want to explore. I couldn't go snooping around simply to satisfy my own curiosity. Still, it tickled me to know that my mom once walked these halls. No, I can't. I've already done what I came to do, so they'll get upset if I loiter. Just as I thought that, I heard some familiar voices.
そんじゃ西島さん、今日はよろしくお願いします。うん、よろしく。牧野組の現場以外で一緒ってなんか不思議な気分っすね。業界なんて広いようで狭いから仕事が被ることはよくあるし、上久保君もそれだけ仕事が増えてきたってことなんじゃないかな。まだまだ一人で任されるってことはないっすけど、西島さんにそういうこと言われると嬉しいかも。
Oh, Kazuma and Nishijima are here? Come to think of it, Kazuma did say they were going to work at the same place. Was that today? I watched as the two of them walked ahead at the end of the hall. Oh, hi Josh! Thank you for the 15 months. Hi Desmond. Now that's a face I haven't seen in a while. How have you been, Pixel? A long time. Yeah, how have you been? What have you been up to? Yeah, there's too many things that's occupying space. Yeah, because I mean, I think you guys do like mini purges, but then those spaces eventually get filled again, right? So maybe you do like a full purge and then get rid of like a crap ton of stuff. Bye, Desmond. Hey, Pix, how are you? I'm doing good, Josh. How are you? How is everything? How are all your projects? Everything. How is everything? Go room by room? Maybe like spend a whole day? Would that be enough? Like one day? I can at least say hi, right? And if I do, who can blame me if I hang around here a little longer? Making excuses, I followed after them. A photography studio, an editing room? Oh, there's a production control room in the back. I wonder if they have any archives. I walked around with my head on a swivel, knowing these areas were clearly off limits. Trailing after my friends, I peeked into another room.
おい、そこの君、そこで何してる?
Oh no, I've been caught. A loud voice made me jump and I turned to see an employee storming toward me.
君、うちのスタッフじゃないな。ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止だぞ。
Sorry, I just finished my business and got lost on my way out.
迷った。誰に用事だったんだ?
Mr. Makino, I was delivering some paperwork.
牧野監督、いらしてんのか?
Yes, he's shooting in Studio 3.
第三スタジオって、ここより下の階だよな。なんで迷って上に上がってくるんだ?
Uh-oh. Obviously, I can't say I was here investigating my mother. But if I spin a bunch of lies, it'll cause trouble for the director.
怪しいな。そこを動くなよ。警備員を呼ばせてもらうぞ。
Oh no. What? My blood ran cold as I watched the man quickly dial away on the intercom. Then an unlikely savior appeared.
ああ、いたいた。何やってんだよこんなとこで。
Kazuma?
君は確か小山さんのところの。あ、うっす。足の紙久保っす。こいつが迷惑かけてすんません。ひょっとしてこの子と知り合いなのか? ああ、はい。牧野監督の新作で一緒なんすよ。今日はお互い別の現場なんすけど、俺がここのスタジオにいるって知って会いに来てくれたらしくって。
Kazuma, wait. I don't want to get you in trouble. As I began to fret, he glanced in my direction and muttered under his breath. Taken aback by Kazuma's rash excuse, the man scratched his head, looking perplexed. True. He's right. I could only manage a humble bow in response. I'm getting him in trouble. I'm not a very good friend. I'm a horrible friend. Huh? Kazuma's face was dead serious as he spoke.
黙ってようと思ってたんですけど、正直に言わせてもらいます。実はこいつ、俺の彼女なんです。
What? What? Who is what now?
待て待て。だからどうした?
Yeah, what does that have to do with?
関係ない話だろ。
This makes no sense.
いや、関係あるんすよそれが。実は俺たち最近喧嘩したんですけど、お互い謝るタイミングがつかめなくて。それでたまたま今日お互いテレビ局に来るって言うんで話をすることになったんです。なあ、そうだったよな。
I mean, it's believable, right? You seriously want me to answer that? It was a terrible excuse, but now wasn't the time to argue. As outrageous as it was, Kazuma had offered me a way out. I kicked my brain into overdrive. We're a fighting couple looking for a chance to make up, but why meet here? Why take the risk? Yes, we had a pretty bad fight. We blocked each other on Ring, so we couldn't get in touch. I heard from a mutual friend that he would be working here today, so I didn't want to miss him. Honestly, if I was the guy, I'd be like, oh, you guys had a bad fight? Ooh, I don't want you guys to break up. Okay, go talk. Things could be going a bit faster. Yeah, I'm guessing you're still going back and forth a bit. We would need to leave Dino in daycare for a full day. Oh, I mean, if you guys are protective and get it all done, maybe. But yeah, I understand. Yeah, he'd probably need a lot of attention. So I'm getting my stuff ready. I managed to merge the bug out bags down to 2. Ooh, nice. And wait, how many were there before? If it's been lowered to 2. So I found out my friend fell in a ditch. Yes, I remember. That's right. I think this is my last chance. If I didn't run into him today, I was thinking of ending things between us.
え、終わり？マジかよ。
Wow, such true to life acting, Kazuma.
俺絶対別れねえからな。そんな寂しいこと言うなよ。
This man could be an actor. You are acting, right?
わかったから。ここでする話じゃないだろう。
It's like, okay, go.
そういう男女トラブルは別のところでやってくれ。
The sight of Kazuma on the verge of actual tears was enough to get the man to back down.
あれ、上田さん。こんなところで何を？
Hey, Nishijima. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief at Nishijima's arrival.
ああ、西島君。君もこのことを知り合いかい？
はい。ちょっとした縁があって、先日仕事でお世話になりました。何があったか知りませんけど、身元は僕が保証するので、すみません。
西島君がそう言うなら、今回は不問にしておくけど。けど、今後は紛らわしいことはせず、公私混同もしないように。いいね。
Like 3 or 4. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's like half gone. No, but I mean, I know how it happened. I'm assuming she was walking, fell into the ditch, and then sprained her ankle. Is she gonna be okay, Garth? Documents on laptop. Ah, gotcha. Yes, sir. I'm really sorry.
俺もすみませんでした。こいつも後でちゃんと話し合います。
Of course they'd believe Nishijima over us. Once the staff member left, I patted my chest in relief. Thank you, Nishijima. He was about to call security, and that would have been a big problem for the director.
それはいいんだけど。君たちって付き合ってたの？合宿ではそんな話聞かなかったけど。
It's like, No, that was,
そうなんすよ、実は。こないだから付き合うことになって。
I see what's going on. I see. Okay, so my character, or I was about to say, no, we're not. And then he jumps in and he's like, yeah, we started dating recently because he's going to make up an excuse about keeping the lie going and then the two of you will like become closer. Honestly, if I was in his shoes, I'd probably do the same thing. Kazuma. You could explain that you were just lying to get out of trouble. But no.
なんすか？そんなにジロジロ見て。いや、今の上久保くん、随分面白い顔してるなと思って。
He knows.
なんか唐突にひでえこと言われた。そりゃ西島さんに比べたらイケメンじゃない自覚はありますけど。いや、そうじゃなくて、意味がわからないならいいけど。まあいいや。それじゃ。
He knows. I think he knows. He's like, I know you like her. I'm not gonna tell you though.
上田さんもまた捕まらないよ。早く帰った方がいいと思うよ。
Okay, so sorry for the trouble.
千葉喧嘩はほどほどにね。
I bowed deeply to Nishijima, who disappeared into a nearby set. Then, I slowly turned to Kazuma, my eyes narrowed. Kazuma.
はい。なんでございましょうか。
I'm grateful for the save, but my girlfriend? Seriously?
それは必死だったというか。
Uh-huh.
そういや、俺も仕事だった。早く準備しないとな。
Hey, I'm not done yet.
今夜お前ん家行くから。詳しい話はその時ってことで。
He ran away. Kazuma beat a a hasty retreat, and I heaved a great sigh. Thanks to him, I weaseled my way out of that without any consequences. But why on earth would he say we're dating? I've got plenty to say to him when he comes over tonight. That evening. Okay, so I guess she happened to land in the ditch, but not the friend. At least she was with somebody, though, that was able to help her, though. That's good. As promised, Kazuma turned himself in. I mean, came calling. Ooh. He licked his lips, savoring the fried chicken I'd made him as thanks. Hyperbolic, but thanks. Sure, I made it for you, so I'd be happy to see you finish it. He's got a healthy appetite as always. This wasn't the first time I'd had Kazuma over. It had been a while since he'd last visited, though. I had been living alone ever since my grandma passed, so he used to come often out of concern for me. But since graduating high school, we'd both gotten busier. He couldn't visit me as much, and he did pop in from time to time. So, Kazuma. About what happened today? First, thank you for helping me. But did you really know I would be at the TV station today? I don't remember telling you. So you intervened. Yeah, I managed to get out of that without a hitch thanks to you. But why lie and say I was your girlfriend? That was so embarrassing. That's true, but surely there was another way. Seeing that I wasn't satisfied, Kazuma anxiously deflected the issue at hand. I paused for a moment, considering whether to evade the question or answer honestly. It wouldn't be right to lie to him when he jumped in to help out of concern. Actually... Hi, Morty. How are you? No, it doesn't. YouTube is a myth. She trips over flat ground. Yeah, I still don't know what happened back then. I thought maybe Mom had worked there before, and I let my curiosity guide my steps. All I really managed to do was pull you into a mess, though. Sorry. Yeah. That's nice of you, but you've got your own job to do. I couldn't ask that. I want to be paid back in fried chicken. He's silly. I know you love the chicken, but you need to remember to eat your veggies too. That's not a vegetable. Maybe I'll ask him to investigate and maybe not. Either way, it really does help to have someone to talk to about these things. Guess I can count on you after all, Kazuma.
今更気づいたのかよ。こんな近くにいるのに鈍すぎだろ。
Saying stuff like I've always been right by your side. If only you weren't so cocky, you might be more popular with girls.
モテそうじゃなくて実際モテたし。お前だって昔は俺に彼女いたの知ってるだろ。
You did? I seem to recall you getting dumped almost immediately and sobbing your eyes out.
うるせえ。恋愛っていうのはほら、いろいろと複雑なもんなんだよ。
I agree. It's such a difficult topic. My mentor has pointed out to me that my stories come off as lackluster anytime I attempt to write romance.
ああ、そういうやつね。まあお前、そういうの昔から苦手だもんな。しかし書くのもダメなんか。
Yeah, that's why I was so shocked when you called me your girlfriend. I never even imagined myself being in that kind of relationship with you.
でもさ、ほら前にあったじゃん。春頃カフェでさ、恋人のふりとかして。
Ah, that did happen, but that was just a quick excuse we came up with, and we were talking to a total stranger.
そっか。だよな。
Kazuma awkwardly rubbed the back of his neck with a smile. I peered into his eyes. Are you sure it'll be fine?
何が？
Won't it be tough for you if that lie spreads around?
ないない。芸能人じゃあるまいし、あんな適当な嘘、誰も気にしないって。
I sure hope not.
つうか、俺のことよりむしろ困るのはお前だろ。
Me? How so?
だってほら、俺が恋人だとかそんな話が広がったらさ、なんだ、お前の本当に好きな相手に申し訳ねえ的な。
I'm not into anyone.
そうなのか？
Oh. Yeah, why would you think that after everything that's happened?
それはほら、近すぎて見えなくなるのもある。
I think he's trying to feel out the situation, whether or not you like somebody or not, and you're just like, I'm not into anybody.
お前もこの間までのオーディションでいろんなイケメンに会ったりして、心境の変化とか。でも、そっか。
See? He's like, oh, there isn't anyone you're into? Huh. And then there's a smile on his face. Huh.
あ、いや、なんでもね。それよりおかわりくれ。
This guy, this best friend of mine. Have a good nap, Garth. For the record, Morty, they can only see your username if they are on YouTube too. So nobody can see that it's you. I can see because my chat's merged. You still aren't finished? I didn't miss the fact that Kazuma picked up his chopsticks to try and change the topic. Deciding not to point it out, I served him another helping of food. Just like that, the evening passed us by. In time, we would come to regret not setting the record straight for Nishijima and the TV station employee. Oh no! The rumors were read. Oh no. One evening, several days later. Oh no. No. I had the day off from my duties as Professor Asagi's assistant. The second semester had just begun. I'd come home from class, eaten dinner, and opened up my computer. Okay, the characters are largely set in stone now. Maybe the audience would have an easier time understanding the romantic rival if he were a playboy like Sena. I've been so busy with work lately that I haven't had time to write. I should at least spend a little bit of time on it whenever I'm free. I was chewing on an assignment my mentor had given me some time ago. It was a romance script, the same genre I always struggled with. The last one I wrote was a total mess. I want to show him I've grown as a writer. At the auditions, I met all kinds of people who differed from anyone I'd encountered before. They'll make good references for creating my characters, I think. Let's hope so. My phone rang, interrupting my thoughts. Oh, it's Kazuma. Hey, what's up? It's pretty late. Hello?
悪い。あのさ、今からちょっと時間取れるか。できれば直接会って話したいんだけど。
This is kind of last minute. What's wrong? I'm free for lunch the day after tomorrow.
わかった。じゃあ、あさってな。
He hung up. Confused, I sent him a ring message, but it didn't even show up as read. I tilted my head in bewilderment. I wonder what's up with Kazuma. It sounds like he's having trouble with something. Kazuma shrugged most things off with a laugh. It made me extra worried to hear him sound so despondent. Whatever it is, I hope it's not too bad. I never did hear back from him about it, and the day of our meetup rolled around. I'm gonna save. I headed to the park where we'd agreed to meet. I spotted Kazuma sitting on the grass in the fetal position. His gloomy aura didn't fit the chipper, vibrant scenery around him whatsoever. Hey, Kazuma, what's got you so down?
悪い。俺の見立てが甘々の甘々だった。まさかあんなことになるとは。世の中暇人多すぎだろ。
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
この間テレビ局でさ、恋人同士だって嘘ついたろ。その場しのぎのつもりだったけど。
Everybody knows. Wait, what? What do you mean everybody? How many people are we talking about?
少なくとも加山先輩は知ってた。結婚式に呼べとか言われたし。
Oh, God. Then, what did you say? Did you tell her it was a lie?
そうしようと思ったんだけど、その場にあの時のスタッフもいてさ、変に否定して問い詰められたら、それこそ問題になっちまうし。だから、曖昧にうなずくしかできなかった。
Oh, okay. There's not much else he could have done, I think, anyway. Well, what are we going to do now? Maybe you can talk to the people you trust and put a stop to the rumors?
ここまで広がってるかわかんねえのに、それはさすがに無理だろう。
Kazuma's shoulder sagged and he looked at me.
ひとまず、今はどうしようもねえ。否定すればするほどボロが出そうだし、まだあの現場の仕事も続くし。だから、ここはさ、しばらくほとぼりが冷めるまで。
Yes?
あの嘘を続けようぜ。俺とお前が恋人ってやつ。
What? Now just hold on a sec. No, heck no. Absolutely not.
なんでだよ。やっぱあれか、西島さんとかゆきとさんみたいなイケメンじゃないと的な。
Huh? No, that's not the issue here. Why does he keep bringing that up? Is it even relevant? He's handsome. I don't know why he keeps saying he's not. Do you remember the grueling ordeal we went through last spring when we barely convinced that cafe waitress? There's no way we could keep up the farce every day without giving ourselves away.
だけど仕方ねえだろ。嘘が広まっちゃってんだし。ここを切り抜けるためには、この嘘を何とかして貫かないと。
You say that, but are you okay with it? Oh, I should save it. Maybe here. Are you okay with it? I have the right to choose. Are you okay with it? I have the right to choose. Are you okay with it? I have the right to choose is very like, no, I'm against this idea. Whereas are you okay with it is more like, oh, as long as you're okay, I'm okay. Calm down, Kazuma. Look, this is me we're talking about. I'm not exactly a supermodel, and I've never dated anyone. I'm sure it's hard to imagine me as someone who can confidently play the role of your girlfriend. Why pick me, right?
俺は別に構わねえ。
What? Oddly enough, Kazuma nods to himself and draws near to peer into my eyes. Whoa, he's really close now.
確かに俺たちは 友達として過ごしてきたからな。それが急に恋人扱いとか。お前のことを女として見るのは今さらちょっと気まずいのはある。
Yeah, we're more like siblings than friends, I'd say. That's right. I have a hard time dealing with men, so I can't picture us pretending we've been intimate enough to date. I don't think we could pull it off. Why is the music stopping? Upon hearing my words, Kazuma looked upward and let slip a murmur.
俺だって自信なんかねえよ。ちゃんと恋人できるかわかんねえし。これ以上ボロが出ないうちに正直に話した方がいいかもって思う。
Right? So,
でもそれでもだ。やっぱこの嘘は続けるべきだ。
but why though?
さっきも言ったろ。ここで恋人関係が嘘だって言ったら、当然なんで嘘をついたんだって問い詰められることになる。そしたらあの日のお前がおふくろさんの足跡を探ろうとしていたって話につながりかねねえし。
I don't know.
それで父親探しのことまでバレたら監督との関係まで疑われちまう。
Oh. Kazuma's right, although I don't know if people would jump to that conclusion right away. But I can't rule it out either. Mr. Makino explained quite clearly how he can't be my father. If the media catches wind of this, though, the mere possibility could blow up into a huge infidelity scandal. Yeah, that's true. With the potential family connection to Nishijima and Seina, their fathers could get dragged into it too.
だからこの嘘は貫くしかねえと思う。お前は不本意かもだけど。
There was no plan B. I stared at my feet as the cold reality bore down on me. Sorry, my carelessness brought you into a whole big mess.
謝るなっての。それ言うんだったらあの時あんな嘘でごまかした俺のせいもあるし。
I think at this point he doesn't realize he likes you that way. He just knows that he doesn't like it when other men get close to you. But I don't think he's come to terms with his own feelings. Which makes sense.
それに迷惑って言うなら昔から俺の方がかけてるだろ
You think?
う。おう、夏休みの宿題で泣きついたり教科書忘れて見せてもらったり。進路に迷ってた時もお前のおかげで腹が決まったしさ。お前にかけた迷惑をあげてったらキリがねえよ。
No, I've never thought of you that way.
だったら俺も同じだよ。迷惑なんてかけらも感じてねえし。むしろお前の助けがあったからこそ今の俺がいるんだぞ。忘れんな。
Kazuma's honest grin was positively radiant. A bashfulness came over me, compelling me to look away. Kazuma, you really could be popular with girls.
お、なんだなんだ。そんなこと言ってももう騙されねえし。またいつものあれさえなければとかこれが良ければとかだろ。
Nope, not this time. It's actually a wonder you don't have a girlfriend. What was that?
いや、なんでもね。それより今彼女がいないってのはお前の勘違いだぜ。
Huh? Wait, so you're seeing someone?
お、
Ah.
いってなんで叩くんだよ。
Shut up, you little rascal. How dare you ask me to pretend to be your girlfriend when you already have one?
大丈夫だって心配すんな。
Huh? Shut up, shut up. Nothing about this is okay.
いってだから痛いっての。お前ちょっと座って落ち着け。
Unless he's gonna say something cheesy, like it's you. I never imagined Kazuma was such a philanderer. Even I didn't understand the squall of wrath kicking up in my chest. I continued to pound away at Kazuma with my fists. Finally, Kazuma sighed, grabbed my hands, and sat me down.
なんだ 彼女がいるっていうか、正確には。
Oh, another photo? Ah, this is the one I used.
今できたんだよ。
Alright. Huh? Kazuma rested his head on my lap and curled his lips into a smile. Is he treating my lap as a pillow? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
言ってもわからねえみたいだし、恋人らしいことしてみた。
Huh? My boyfriend? So when he said he had a girlfriend, oops.
知ってたけど鈍すぎだろ。これだけ言ってもわかんねえの。彼女ってお前のことだよ。合ってるだろ。お前はまたなんで殴ってくるんだよ。
Shut up, you jerk.
脚本家にあるまじき語彙力。お前そんなんで大丈夫か？
He totally had me fooled. I shook my head in a fluster and took a few deep breaths. Why are you laying on me though? It's really embarrassing.
どこかのナンパモデルが言ってた。スキンシップは恋人に不可欠だと。
That was obviously Santa. But we're only acting.
ち分かってねえな。むしろ本物を超えるぐらいじゃねえと周りを欺けねえだろ。
Dude's committed. AJ. What kind of logic is that? Good grief. I chuckled and shifted my posture, then looked down at Kazuma.
改めて見ると、膝枕って意外と距離近いもんだな。
Yeah, this reminds me of old times, actually.
昔っつうと、中学時代の体育祭の時か。
You spent all your energy during the long distance race and collapse. Then I let you lay on my lap in the shade behind the school building.
覚えてる覚えてる。なんかすっげえ恥ずかしかった。
Even though you were the one who asked for it, you kept complaining about how bony I was and how it hurt, so we stopped right away.
そんなのあったな。お前肉付き悪かったし。その時に比べたら今はすっげえ柔らかくなって。
I smell good.
いい匂いが。
What's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me fat?
そうじゃねえだろ。なんでそういう受け取り方すんだよ。
Huh? Sorry?
初心者すぎんだろ。
What was that, darling?
いや、なんでもね。それより今日はここまでだ。
Kazuma hopped up with a flourish and quickly stepped away from me.
女の子の膝枕恐るべし。お前だと思って油断したぜ。
Uh-huh. No idea what that means, but you're being super rude right now.
けどギリで耐えたし。これで勝ったと思うなよ。
Was this a contest? I chuckled, then cleared my throat and stood to face Kazuma. I wonder if we can pull off this whole pretend lovers thing.
難しく考えんなって。別に四六時中イチャイチャくっついてなくてもいいんだ。要は友達の延長線上だと思えばいい。それなら無理なく振る舞えるだろ。
Yeah. Is that really the case, though? Was dating the next stage of friendship? I didn't know the answer, but it reminded me of something Professor Asagi had asked me before. You know, Kazuma, I had a thought. My mentor once told me I was bad at writing romance.
前にもそんなこと言ってたな。指摘されてるって。
I'm sure you know this, but I have zero relationship experience. That's why my writing doesn't feel realistic. Obviously, you don't have to experience something firsthand to write about it, but it has to do with my family situation too. I've tried to do something about it, but I'm reaching the limits of my imagination and my existing knowledge. So even if you told me to try and gain some experience on my own, it wouldn't be easy. I fidgeted, trying to find the right words, but Kazuma caught on quickly.
ならちょうどいいじゃん。不利とは言っても恋人だしさ。そういう経験積みたいなら、俺もできるだけ協力するって。
Are you sure?
当たり前だろ。恋人の俺に任せとけ。よっ。 ぱ恋人らしいことって言ったらまずはデートだよな。遊園地に水族館に、あ、今週末とか空いてないか？土曜日。
Saturday? Yeah. Oh, but
なんか予定入ってる？
no, not on Saturday. Sunday's the anniversary of Grandma's passing, so I was going to visit her grave.
そんな時期だった。
It had been 4 years since my grandma passed away. I was surprised how fast time flew by. Kazuma had gotten along well with her too. He looked heavenward, a lonely expression on his face.
な、墓参りさ。俺も一緒に行っていいか？遊園地や水族館はまた今度ってことにして。
You want to? Don't you have work though?
大丈夫。仕事は休みもらえるから。俺もばあちゃんには世話になったし、命日ぐらいはいいだろう。
Hi Kevin, how you doing? Kevin. I had the best pixel. I had the best pretzel. Yesterday. Oh, I took a picture of it. I'll send it, or no. Maybe I'll post it on Discord later. I did take a picture. I took a picture of like, you know the wrapper thing? No, is it the wrapper? The bag that they put it in, and then the actual pretzel. So then you could see the name and the pretzel, and then it's like, but yes, it was delicious. I see why you like them so much. Unfortunately, they didn't have the pepperoni one that I wanted, but we went with cheese. Pixel like what's up, pretzels, don't you? They're really good. Like me and my brother were saying, because I shared it with my brother, right? And we were like, you know, we're not big pretzel people. And then my brother was like, oh, I mean, I could share with you. And then I was like, okay. And then he's like, oh, I'm kind of craving one now. So we were both saying we're not big pretzel people, but if we were going to get a pretzel, it would be a Wetzel pretzel. Because like sometimes you're just craving for them, right? Unsalted. I don't know. It's like one of those like big ones made out of dough. But I was thinking why the pretzel was so good, right? So I think it's because of the texture. So the texture of the dough that they use, it's like really chewy, and it reminded me of like a mochi donut. And I was like, oh my god, this tastes like a mochi donut, like with cheese. Like a little less chewy, but like kind of same chewy texture. And I was like, I love this. I was the one that asked him to share. Because I told him I couldn't finish a whole one. Because it was close to dinner time. But I was with him at the mall. And I was like, I was walking by it. And then I was like, oh, my friend said it was it's like the best pretzel out there. And then he was like, I mean, we could try it if you want. And then I was like, oh, I don't know if I can finish a whole one. Because I looked it up and it was like 600 calories. I was like, oh, that's a lot of calories. And then he's like, I mean, if we share it, then it'll be 300 calories. And then I was like, okay. So yeah. I wasn't sure if I wanted to finish a whole one. So, but yeah. I think the cheese one is 600 calories, and I think the pepperoni one is like 680 calories. It's like almost 700 or something like that. Yeah. Because remember, I'm on like that health kick, but I was like, but it's a Wetzel pretzel. I was like, today I will have one and let Kevin know. You should have pretzels, AJ. But yeah. Oh, I haven't yet. I'll post it on Discord if I remember after the stream. Okay. But okay, let's meet at the station around. Oh, why? What on earth is he scheming? Puzzled, I couldn't muster a response. Kazuma beckoned me to start walking.
じゃあ改めてこれからよろしくな恋人さん。
Okay, it's kind of embarrassing to say out loud, but say to you, same to you. And so, my pretend lover's relationship with Kazuma began. I think I'll save it here. I probably found in the store something if post picture food. I don't know if there are other locations yet, but the one that we saw was like it wasn't even like its own store. It was like a kiosk situation. So yeah, it was like a kiosk in the middle of the mall, which is interesting. But Kevin, which one did you say was your favorite again? Favorite pretzel flavor? I do remember you like the savory ones more than the sweet ones. So I couldn't remember which one it was, but I figured it was one of the cheese ones. So that's why I got the cheese one to start. We decided to play the part, but that didn't mean everything was going to change. We went to work as usual, and soon enough the anniversary date arrived.
じゃあ次色のせるから。
Ah, he's doing my makeup. Gotcha.
墓参りなんだから上品に。やっぱここはブラウンでいくか。
Kazuma had shown up at my place to do my makeup. I was wondering why you hauled all that luggage in. But why do makeup? Only mom and grandma will see it.
だからこそだよ。
Kazuma laughed and his hand stopped mid-brush.
加山先輩が言ってたんだけど、メイクなんて生きていくだけなら必要のないものなんだってさ。それでもみんな化粧をする。それってどうしてだと思う？
Because looking pretty makes you confident?
大体正解。告白とか晴れ舞台とかでさ、どうしても身がすくんじまうとき、自分にあと一押しの勇気をくれる。それがメイクの本質なんだって。
And that's why you went to all this trouble?
記念ってわけじゃねえけど、ついに今年からお前も夢に向けて歩き出したわけだろ。
Maybe, but I'm just helping out with a bunch of odd jobs. It's not a big deal.
それでも、その一歩があるかないかってすっげえ重要なことだと思うぞ。お前はその一歩を引いちゃうところはあるだろ。
Maybe.
だから今年の命日はお前のとびっきり綺麗な姿をばあちゃんとおふくろさんに見せてさ、こいつもこんなに立派になりましたって安心させてやりたいと思ったんだよ。
Hehe, you're such a romantic, Kazuma.
まあ俺もお前よりさらに先に進んで立派な社会人になりましたってな。
Oh, you, always getting ahead of yourself. But thanks, Kazuma. As he said, we didn't need makeup to survive. Similarly, I had no need to dress up to visit my family's resting places. But this is my chance to show them how determined I am. I will show them that I'm finally standing at the start of the path to becoming a screenwriter. Kazuma finished my makeup, put away his tools, and changed into his morning clothes. We didn't waste any time in going to the gravesite. It was located at a Buddhist temple's shared burial ground. Today it was much quieter than it was during the holidays. Only the whistling wind tickled my ears. Oh, we have so many photos. I'm so happy. Oh, they look so good together. Oh my god. Oh. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Mom. Sorry I haven't visited much. I'm back this year and Kazuma's with me too.
二人ともお久しぶりっす。
Time sure does fly.
流れは
Oh,
本当に早いよな。
that's him, not me. 4 years since I lost Grandma. When she passed after I'd already lost Mom, I cried and cried. Back then, I didn't think I could go on living. But I managed to embrace my dream of becoming a screenwriter, like Mom, and I stood back up again. Now, as I stood here, I was a little closer to making that dream come true. Come to think of it, you've supported me all this time, ever since Grandma died.
ばあちゃんは俺にとっても家族みたいなもんだったしさ。落ち込んでるお前も放っておけなかったっつうか。
Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't have bounced back without you. Kazuma really has been doing nothing but helping me. I glanced at Kazuma, then turned back to the headstones. Kazuma did my makeup today. Do you like it?
べっぴんさんすぎて誰かわからなかったって言ってるぞ、ばあちゃん。
I bet she'd say it's thanks to your skills, but also the great material you had to work with.
いいそういいそう。そういう人だったもんな。
Yeah, back when I was in that play in my first year of high school, you did my hair and makeup too. She complimented your work. The girl refuses to wear any makeup, so it's all thanks to you, Kazuma.
よく覚えてる。思えば、あれが俺にとっての転機だったのかもしれないな。ほら、俺単純だからさ。こんだけ褒めてもらえるなら、趣味じゃなく仕事にできるって思ってさ。
You actually turned it into your career. I think that's really impressive. There aren't a lot of people who make a job out of what they enjoy. I only learned that after I started studying to be a screenwriter.
脚本家は俺が選んだ道よりさらに難しくて険しい道だもんな。認められるには賞を取ったりとか、ものすごい狭き門だしさ。
That may be true, but I don't think you can compare them. Forget about me for a moment. You took hold of your future with your own two hands. I respect you for that.
ばあちゃんたちの前で泣かせるようなこと言うなよ。
Kazuma's eyes looked a little red as his gaze fell to the ground. I knew from experience that he was feeling bashful. Let's clean the graves and head home.
そうだな。
That was nice. Top two for me is original with jalapeno cheese dip and almond crunch. Oh, we didn't see almond crunch on the menu. So they had different cheese ones. They had jalapeno cheese, which you mentioned, but it wasn't like me and my brother aren't like too big on spicy. And then they had pepperoni. Then they had the cheese, and then there was another cheese one. I don't remember. And then they had like a cinnamon, like the standard cinnamon one. Original with nothing. And I think that was it. I don't know. I'm gonna look. Actually, I'll take a look next time if there's an almond crunch one. So what's the almond crunch one? Is it like slices of almonds with like cinnamon sugar or something? They had some on display, and I don't remember that one either. Maybe it's a pop-up shop and it's not all their flavors? After we finished sweeping the graves, we offered flowers and incense, then pressed our hands together in prayer. I did so at the same time as Kazuma and respectably bowed my head.
ばあちゃん、それにおふくろさん。こいつは今もこうして頑張ってます。安心して見守っててください。
Grandma, Mom, I'll keep giving it everything I've got. Side by side, Kazuma and I left the burial grounds.
安心してくれよ。ばあちゃん、おふくろさん。こいつは俺が守るからさ。この先もずっと。
A few days passed. Pardon me, Professor. I've prepared us a snack and I'm going to go sort the mail. If you don't mind, please just look over the folder marked as high priority.
Ah, 助かるよ。
Are you at his house? He looks really tired. I hope he's okay. While I was helping my mentor with associated tasks, the phone rang.
もしもし、浅木先生のお宅ですか？
Yes, thank you for calling. Professor Asaki is currently occupied.
あれ？この声。あなたもしかして上田さん？
Huh? Oh, yes.
私、加山だけど、覚えてる？ほら、オーディションの時に。
Oh, you're Kazuma's superior. It's been a while. Did you need to talk to Professor Asaki? If it's urgent, I can pass on a message.
あ、うん、違うの。実はあなたに話があって。
To me? Me?
そう。連絡先知らなかったけど、浅木先生のところで働いてるって聞いてね。ひょっとしたらと思って電話したの。
I see. What was it you needed?
カズマのことで相談があってね。急なんだけど、カズマには内緒で、今日の夜にでも会えないかな。
A secret? I can come see you after work tonight. Is Kazuma okay?
ちょっと説明しづらくて。その時に詳しく話すわ。とりあえず19時に駅前の改札前のあたりで待ち合わせでいい？
All right, I'll see you at 7. Goodbye. Which train station? There's so many. Okay, that's kind of interesting. What was that about? I never thought Miss Kayama would reach out to me directly. I wonder what's happened to Kazuma. I hurriedly finished helping my mentor, then left work a little early. It wasn't time for our meeting yet, but Miss Kayama was already waiting at the station. Sorry to keep you waiting.
いいえ。むしろ急に呼び出してごめんなさい。もう夕飯は食べた？
Not yet.
じゃあちょうどいいわ。私もお腹空いてるし、行きましょう。
Okay. What does she want to talk to me about? I'm so confused. Yu is pretty. I like the short hair. She's very pretty. She is Kazuma, so the guy that we're romancing, the best friend, the red hair guy. So she is his boss. And she wants to talk to us for some reason. I don't know why. Miss Kayama suggested that we visit a tastefully furnished cafe, a short walk from the train station. Once we'd ordered and received our food, I broached the subject. So what happened with Kazuma today?
そんな険しい顔しないで。別に取って食ったりしないから。
Why does she only have one earring? Where's the other earring?
実は最近、カズマの様子がおかしくてね。それで親しい人に話を聞きたかったの。
He's always been weird though.
そうね。でもそういうんじゃなくて。
Miss Kayama set her fork down on the table and let out a glum sigh.
あいつ、ここ数日ぼーっとしててね。ミスばっかり繰り返してるのよ。人の話を聞いてなかったり、定時になるとそそくさ帰ったり、仕事中なのに裏でスマホいじってたり。
He's glued to his phone. Wow, really? I find that a bit hard to believe. Kazuma might make a silly first impression, but I always thought he was a diligent worker.
そこは私も同意見。新人だから当然ミスは多いけど、失敗は反省して学んでくれてるしさ。でもここ最近は本当におかしくて。仕事中スマホの電源切るよう言っても、トイレで使ってたりするみたいでね。
What does he need his phone for? Why?
それを私も知りたくて電話したの。上田さんってあいつのことを一番よく知ってるでしょ？
I'm not so sure about that, but we have known each other for a long time.
でも付き合ってるんでしょ？
Right, we're pretending to be a couple. Kazuma did say she found out. We have to make sure our stories match up. Right, kind of.
でもカズマの方は私に大好きだとか力説してたよ。
Oh, did he now? It's just an act. He doesn't have to be that extra about it. Miss Kayama giggled as I choked on my pasta, and then her gaze sharpened a little.
誤解せずに聞いてね。カズマの様子がおかしくなった理由なんだけどさ。あなたとのことが原因。私はそう思ってる。
Wait, but why would he be on his phone, though? What do you mean?
あいつ最近口を開くたびにあなたのことばっかり喋るのよ。それにカズマがおかしくなった時期とあなたたちの関係が耳に入ってきてカズマに伝えた時期がどうも一致するような気がしてさ。
Because she left it at my house, Kevin. Which are you, then the unit chick? Do you know what she looks like though? The main character? I mean, she's a sweet girl, basically. So you like your woman older. That's what it sounds like.
なんていうか、私もあなたとはそんなに面識があるわけじゃないけど、あなたが原因だとは思ってないの。
You're not?
あなたが原因じゃなくて、あなたと付き合ったことが原因ってね。わかる？
No.
あいつ変なとこバカだから、なんか空回りしてるのかなって。
Despite being so capable and dexterous on the outside, Kazuma could be really awkward. I also knew he had difficulty pursuing multiple goals at once. Do I really have that much of an effect on him, though?
ごめんね、変なこと言っちゃって。本当はあなたにまで話を持っていきたくはなかったんだけどね。
It's because he probably is realizing he might actually like you that way, so he's making mistakes at work because he keeps thinking about you.
やっぱり気になって、あなたに相談した方が解決に至るのが早いんじゃないかって。
Oh no, I'm actually glad you told me. Thank you for your trust. He did say he's been getting scolded a lot lately, though he was laughing at the time. So it wasn't because he's lacking in skill, but because of this?
事務所の中でも今のカズマの態度は問題視され始めてるの。
Oh no.
私、このまま終わってほしくないんだ。あいつすごく頑張り屋だし、才能あるしさ。
I think so too. Kazuma's been working hard for years and years to break into his career. I've seen it firsthand. With a heavy sigh, I sipped on my lemon water. I'll try talking to him.
そうね、お願いできる？私から言うより聞くだろうから。
Okay, I'm gonna save it here. Double save. Should be around here actually. My ending is close. Okay. Makes your cookie. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I do like older. LOL a lot. Sorry, LOL a little, especially if they're hot like you. She is very pretty though. Also, her haircut is attractive. I don't know why. Ah, so you seem to like girls with shoulder length hair. So where it like goes up to here. But it's also styled very nicely, so I agree. I think she's very pretty. Feel ya, Kevin. All right, I'm going to end on time because I know it takes me a bit longer to fall asleep on Sundays. But I'll also like try to post the picture and then I think post a schedule. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to work on the bakery because I haven't touched the bakery for a while. My plan is to finish it by the end of the year. So slowly working on it. But yeah, and I finished all my perler beading orders so I can work on the bakery. We'll do like another piece of furniture tomorrow, I guess. Okay, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Bakery. I know that bakery. Working on it. Sleeping easy, watch a boring commercial. Commercials aren't meant to be boring, though. Even if they're like not funny, they're like sad. But bye.